Hello, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another video in our channel, Learn English with JC. Okay, this is a free online class, as all of them are. And this is lesson 67 already. Okay, level B2, upper intermediate. And today we're going to talk about phrases for forgetting. Some people have a bad memory, yes. I hope it's not your case. Okay, so yes, a free online class, lesson 67, level B2, upper intermediate. And today's topic, phrases for forgetting. Okay, let's see how it goes. I hope you like it. I hope you like what I have prepared for you today. Okay, let me have a connection here. First of all, okay, no, that's not it. Let me, over here, there you go. I got it already. Very good. So, hey, Pami number one. Okay, very good, very good. Pami number one, always number one. Very good. Okay, so welcome to Learn English with me, with JC. Okay, on this lesson number 67 already, level B2. Okay, here is the academy that sponsors our channel, Montero Espinosa, and here is the date, July 29th. British, today is Wednesday, the 29th of July 2020. American, today is Wednesday, July 29th, 2020. Okay, July 29th, 2020. Very good. So, the weather, as I said on the previous levels, the sunrise today was at 7:09 and the sunset will be at 9:33 here in Madrid, the capital of the city, of the country rather. Okay, the highest temperature will be 39, oof, very hot, 39 degrees Celsius, 102.2 Fahrenheit. And the lowest will be 22, which is 71.6 Fahrenheit, still hot. Okay, hello Sharma, how are you? Yes, it's always the first one. Pame is always the first, you know. Because Puka reminds Pame that the class has started. That's why Pame is here with us. Okay, the time. American, it's 12:48, exactly what it says. And British usually say it's 12 to 1. Obviously, saying 12:48 is much easier. No offense to the British, but again, 12 to 1, it's okay, but 12:48 is much more straightforward. Straightforward, yes. Today's expression goes like this. A piece of cake. A piece of cake means something very easy. A piece of cake, I repeat, is something very easy. Okay, for example, the exam was a piece of cake for her and she got a good grade or mark. In the United States normally they say grade, but in England they say mark. Okay, so a great mark or a great grade, a good grade. I prefer grade because in the States I always use the word grade, so I prefer grade personally. Okay, all right, very good. So yes, today's expression is a piece of cake. Okay, a piece of cake. Very good. So what is a piece of cake? Hello, Pablo, how are you? Okay, what is a piece of cake in your opinion, or for you? Pablo, Sharma, and Pame. What is a piece of cake for you, in your opinion? For example, I don't know, teaching Spanish is a piece of cake for me. It's easier than teaching English. It's my language. So, but teaching English is not too hard. I've been doing it for many years, so it's not exactly a piece of cake, but it's easy for me. But it's not exactly a piece of cake. Teaching Spanish is a piece of cake, but not English. Especially the higher levels. So, okay, so a piece of cake. Something very easy. The exam was a piece of cake for her and she got a good grade or a good mark. Okay, so once again, Pablito, what is a piece of cake for you? Hello, Javi, how are you? Okay, so my name is Javier. Okay, thank you, Javier. I see your videos of A1, okay. I like the video. Well, thank you very much for your compliment, Javier. Thank you very much. Javier, I don't know if you prefer Javi or Javier, but I appreciate your comments. Thank you very much, Javi. Thank you very much. Okay, you're welcome to this. You're welcome to any level. Umberto told us on the previous level that he belongs to levels A1 and A2, but he's watching levels B1 and B2. Why not? It's free, so why not? I'm sure you will learn something. If you have the time, why not? I will watch it. I will watch all the videos if I could. So if I were you, I would watch all of them. So yes, a piece of cake. Anyway, let's concentrate on today's question. Okay, this is an acronym. Okay, an acronym. Please do not look it up on the internet. Obviously, you need to know or you don't know. I will tell you in a minute. So, but don't look it up. Okay, do not cheat. Do not cheat. Don't look it up. Okay, Pablito. Teaching Portuguese is a piece of cake for me because I'm a native speaker and I study philosophy. Oh, wow, philology and arts. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, Pablito is a very, very well-educated man. I know him personally, ladies and gentlemen. I've known Pablito for a few years now. And I can say that not only he's a wonderful person, he is also a very well-educated man. So it's a pleasure to be around Pablito because you learn a lot of things from him. Okay, so... yes, it's a pleasure to have Pablito with us, ladies and gentlemen. He's a very well-educated guy, and I'm very proud to be his friend. Very, very proud. Yes, yes. He's very modest, also. Pablito is very modest. Yeah, he's very modest. But trust me, I know him. He speaks 3 or 4 languages. Speaks Spanish just like me. Wow, it's incredible. But yeah, he's a good Christian as well. So he's a good person, very good person. Okay, he's like a brother to me. He's like a brother to me. Okay, very good. So, what does FBI stand for? Okay, again, this is an acronym. Don't look it up on the internet, please. Okay, today we have 2 acronyms. Okay, one of them is FBI, and on question number 2 we will have another one. This is for level B2. Okay, I'm gonna give you this one. FBI stands for Federal Bureau of Investigation. Okay, Federal Bureau of Investigation. The word bureau means agency. Okay, the word bureau means agency. Okay, the review class, Pame, the review class. The review class tomorrow will be a piece of cake for us. Yes, because you've been watching all of them. You've been watching all the classes. So I remember, Pame, you said the review class instead of class review. The review class. You change the words. Okay. So yes, FBI stands for Federal Bureau of Investigation. I repeat, the word bureau means agency. Okay. Now, when you don't know the meaning of an acronym, you don't say, or you don't ask, oh, what is the meaning of FBI? No, you don't say that. The correct question is, what does, in this case, FBI stand for? What does FBI stand for? And the answer is FBI stands for Federal Bureau of Investigation. Okay, there is another acronym coming up later. Okay, Esther says, swimming for 2 hours is a piece. You forget the E in the word piece. Esther, it's a piece of cake for me. Wow, 2 hours. Wow, you must be very fit. You must be very, very fit, Esther. Okay, very good. All right, yes. So congratulations there. It's not a piece of cake for me swimming for 2 hours. Maybe swimming for half an hour, okay, but for 2 hours, no, I don't think so. Wow, all right. Okay, so FBI stands for Federal Bureau of Investigation. Okay, you hear this acronym a lot in movies and TV series and even on documentaries. Okay, so you hear a lot. Anyway, phrases for forgetting. This is our topic for today, and they're very good because they're very frequently used. And I've heard them a lot. So phrases for forgetting, ladies and gentlemen. Here they are, ladies and gentlemen. Here they are. Lose your train of thought. The class for tomorrow. Pablo, it's better to say tomorrow's class. The tomorrow class is better to say tomorrow's class. You write it like this. If I can write it. Tomorrow's class. That is the way you write it, Pablo. Tomorrow's class is a piece of cake for us or to us that join all the week. I agree, of course. If you join the class every day, yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is the first one. Lose your train of thought. Lose your train of thought. So, exercising for 1 hour is a piece of cake for me. All right, okay, good for you, Sharma. 1 hour exercise. Okay, very good, very good. Because you guys are young. That's why. So, lose your train of thought means forget what you were thinking right in the middle of thinking about it. So you're thinking about it, you forget it. You forget. So, for example, I lost my train of thought. I don't know what I was going to tell you. I lost my train of thought. I don't know. I just know. I don't know what I wanted to tell you. So, lose your train of thought means to forget what you were thinking right in the middle of thinking about it. So, for instance, I lost my train of thought. Okay, another one. Because there are more, there's more than one, is sleep once mind. Slip one's mind. The meaning is to forget something. This one is easy to forget something. For example, I'm sorry I didn't call you back sooner. It totally slipped my mind. I'm sorry I didn't call you back sooner. It totally slipped my mind. Alright, so remember, lose your train of thought and slip one's mind. Okay, next one. There are two more. Be on the tip of one's tongue. Okay, this one is very common too. Be on the tip of one's tongue. Hello, Pilar, how are you? Yes, that is correct. Yeah, totally right. Yes, excellent, Pilar. That is the best definition in Spanish. Yes, the best definition is that one. Remember, I cannot say a word in Spanish on this level on the previous one, but that is totally correct. Right on. You hit the nail on the head. So you're totally right. Okay, so be on the tip of one's tongue is very similar to Spanish, very similar. So the meaning is you know something, but you can't remember at that moment. You can't remember in 1 minute. It's in the tip of my tongue, but I cannot remember right now. For example, her name is on the tip of my tongue. Just give me a minute, and I'll remember it. Okay, her name is on the tip of my tongue. Just give me a minute, and I'll remember. But right now, okay. And the last one is very similar to Spanish also. Ring a bell, meaning something is familiar, but you can't completely remember. Yeah, this rings a bell. Your name rings a bell, or this place rings a bell. The example here is your description rings a bell, but I don't think I've ever been here or I've ever been there myself. Yeah, rings a bell. It's very similar to Spanish, so I'm sure you're not going to have problems with this one. So once again, be on the tip of one's tongue and ring a bell. Okay, very typical expressions. They are used all the time. Okay, and again, they are not hard to remember because they are very similar to Spanish. So they're easy to remember if you speak Spanish. Of course, if you don't, that is another matter. Okay, very good. So today's question number 2, another acronym. Let's see how well you do on this one. What does VAT stand for? Most of the acronyms are pronounced letter by letter. I repeat, most of the acronyms are pronounced letter by letter. So you don't say that. So you say VAT. On the previous one, you said FBI. NASA, for instance, is pronounced together. There are exceptions. But again, most of them are pronounced letter by letter. So, what does VAT stand for? What does VAT stand for? VAT stands for Value Added Tax. Value Added Tax. In Spanish, we call it IVA. So, in Spanish, for those of you who are not from here, we call it IVA. Just like that. So the Spanish one, the equivalent Spanish one is IVA. So, but in English they call it VAT, which stands for Value Added Tax. Yeah, IVA. Yeah, Pablo, you got it. Yeah, Value Added Tax. So again, don't forget the question. The question when you don't know the meaning of an acronym, you say, what does VAT stand for? What does FBI stand for? I don't know. So VAT stands for Value Added Tax, and FBI stands for Federal Bureau of Investigation. Okay, Federal Bureau of Investigation and Value Added Tax. There are a lot of acronyms. I don't know how many, but just too many. In every area, in business, in sport, in the industry, different industries. No, Sharma. JC, my name stands for Juan Carlos. Okay. No, Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, Jesus Christ is also good. It's also correct. But mine stands for Juan Carlos. Okay, that's a good point. That's a very good point, Sharma. Very good. Okay, so another famous quote by George Washington, the former president of the United States. He said, and I agree, it is better to offer no excuse than a bad one. Yeah. If you have a bad excuse, don't offer it. Just forget it. So it's better to offer no excuse than a bad one. That was said by George Washington, the former president of the United States, one of the founding fathers of the country. And he was right. So if you have a bad excuse, don't say anything, because nobody's going to believe you. Nobody's going to believe you, so it's a waste of time. So just say nothing. Say nothing. So no good excuse, say nothing. Okay, very good. So the joke for today goes like this. Why is it easy to get into Florida? Why is it easy to get into Florida? Because there are so many keys. Have you heard about the Florida keys at the bottom of the state? Because there are so many keys. Well, you know, it's a joke. Because there are so many keys. Why is it easy to into Florida? Because there are so many keys. I wish Lisa were here with us. I'm missing also Eliana. I don't know where they are. Eliana, Lisa. Humberto, are you with us now? Please say hello. Humberto, are you there? Earth calling Humberto. Humberto, are you with us? I don't know. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's not. Okay, very good. So don't forget these videos, as I've been saying on the other levels. Okay, these are very short videos. They're very, very well edited by my colleague Cristina. And oh, yes, you are. Hey, hello, Humberto. Thank you for being here. So yes, again, they're very, very short. There are different levels, and I'm sure you're gonna like them. Okay, they show me in front of a class of a board, teaching you some English. Okay, yes, it's always a pleasure, Humberto. It's always a pleasure to be here with people as educated as you are, and as Sharma is, and as Pame is, and Pablito is. They're everybody here shows me that you are excellently educated. You have a good sense of humor as well, which is good. So it's a pleasure for me to be here. So don't forget, if you're going to join us, one of the WASA groups, there are 4 levels, A1, A2, B1, and B2. If you're going to be part of one of those groups, send me a message. +34 663 072251. That's my number, and I'll add you to the group that you want to be a member of. Okay, so yes, but for now, this is all for today, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be back tomorrow. Okay, don't forget. Have a wonderful day. You're very welcome, Esther. You're very welcome, Pame. You're very welcome, Sharma, Humberto, Pablito, everybody who was here today. It's always a pleasure. Yes, Pilar, I forgot about you. I'm sorry. Okay, yes. Okay, let me explain something before I go. The word professor is used when you're teaching at the university level. So I thank you for the comment, but I'm a simple teacher. Okay, I'm not a professor. I'm a simple teacher. Now, in Spanish we say profesor. I know. But in English, the word professor is only reserved for those who teach at the university level. The rest of us, the rest of the mortals like me, we are just simple teachers. So in high school, in an academy or a private teacher, you call them teacher. So I thank you for your compliments, but I'm not a professor. I'm just a very plain and simple teacher. Okay, so you're very welcome, and I'll be back tomorrow with review classes. Okay, take care, have a wonderful day, and goodbye.